Lakers. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's George. And it's Barlow in at the power forward position. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Now here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And here is Maxey. There's the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. James against George. Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Barlow. And here's Embiid. He's covered by Ayton. From 8 feet. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Back to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. From the arc. And it's Doncic missing. And the 76ers with possession. It's a 3-point game. Barlow with a bucket.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
George drives in, and George with the jam.
George doing a nice job driving with physicality there, seeking out that contact.
Pass to Doncic. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The teardrop, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
The free throw off from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
This is exactly what Reeves is out here to do. Find his spots and knock those shots down.
Here's George, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
George hits them both. Reeves with the ball. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Doncic. James outside. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Again, Los Angeles. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
First personal foul.
One shot.
Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Shots good by James.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Now here's Maxey. He's scoreless. Puts up a deep 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Here's Maxey. Embiid passes to Maxey. He shoots. Good. And the assist to Embiid. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now, here is James. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Back to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And there's James from the arc. The shot that time not on target. The Sixers leading. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Embiid. Outside Maxey. Doncic grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Here they come, Sixers.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year.
Checking out Philadelphia, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that path.
Now here's Maxey. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Here's George, following the score by Los Angeles. Embiid from outside. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Count the basket. Doncic has got 9 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Edgecombe. No points yet. Here's Grimes. And the 76ers another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to George. Now Embiid. And here is Maxey. No good from outside.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, they get a hand on it. He's got a clear path. Here's Reeves. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Grimes. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Ayton, a screen on George. Reeves. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the jam by George.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises. The Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
Here's Edgecombe. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there it is for him.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. James outside. Now Hachimura. Doncic on the wing. Maxey covering. On the wing, Reeves launches a 3. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 4 rebounds now.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Los Angeles shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Outside Reeves. To the inside. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The 76ers shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Grimes. From 13, and the shot is good off the backboard. And the 76ers lead by 1.
That's his 2nd make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Hayes with a screen on McCain. From deep, here's Doncic. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's McCain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Smart for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. McCain with it. Hayes picks him up. 58 seconds left in the first. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Grimes. Three-pointer, no good.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
McCain against Doncic. Pass to LaRavia for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Edwards, a pass to Walker, and the jam by Walker.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Austin Reeves. Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's LaRavia in at the 3.
Personal foul.
The Lakers in the lead. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Guys?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Grimes. The kick out to Walker. McCain against Reeves. McCain's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. McCain with it. He's covered by Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Smart passes to Reeves. Smart, a screen on McCain. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Smart. The 76ers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to McCain. Outside Walker. Outside McCain, fires from deep. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Smart passes to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Outside McCain. They set the pick. Pass to Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
McCain against Reeves. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Good on the bucket.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT. Philadelphia.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Lakers. In second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
I think for Los Angeles, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's McCain. 14 points for him last game against Washington.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Walker's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Kleba. Outside Reeves. Takes the three. The shot, no good. The Sixers trailing. Outside McCain. Embiid, high post. Now here's Grimes. Screen by Embiid. Grimes' shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Pass to Walker. Out to the wing. McCain. Edwards finds McCain. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
LaRavia passes to Hayes. Now Smart. Smart, a screen on McCain. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Shot is good by Kleba.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 12. To get back on track. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Get up and start moving with your men.
Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Aiden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for LaRavia. And here's Hayes. No made baskets yet. And here's Doncic outside. That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
76ers trail by 7. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Ayton, a screen on Maxey. Doncic, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the 76ers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Here's McCain to the paint. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Inside. Outside McCain. Here's Embiid. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Back to Reeves. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Reeves has got 15.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong!
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
The Lakers lead by 6. Pass to Ayton. Smart looking around. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Doncic with it. He's got 15. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the 76ers. Barlow's checked in for Embiid. Paul George comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Reeves. '76ers trail by 8. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Grimes. The Sixers with another miss.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Maxey. A nice shot by Doncic. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
For 3, George. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Pass to Smart. Here's Ayton. Down low. Out to James. Now Smart. Let's go with a 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Now George is covered by Ayton. And here's Maxey outside. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
James outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
George buries it down low. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
From behind the arc. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
George left side, jacks up a three, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hachimura. Philadelphia grabs the miss. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Maxey. The three is up. And George gets it to go on the assist from Maxey. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. They defeated Washington in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Pass to Doncic. James passes to Doncic. In the paint, Luka!
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. George finds Maxey. George outside. 4-3. George with another miss.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Pass to James. Doncic on the wing. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Back to Maxey. George for 3. George with another miss. The Lakers lead by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Pass to Edgecombe. Maxey with a screen on Smart. Back to Maxey. It's stolen by Doncic. And here's Smart. James, right side. Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit. Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from both teams. They're measuring up that shot. Oh! Window open. Give it up for the participants.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Check it out, Los Angeles. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fat.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
You can tell Luka has a great mind for the game. Sees all the holes in the defense. Knows just how to exploit them, too.
You know what? It's like he's gone shopping at the offensive end. He's browsing, picking out stuff, touching the fruit, see if he likes it, puts it back. Then he gets the shot he wants.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
'76ers trail by 13. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the power forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. To the inside. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist from Embiid. Edgecombe's gotten his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. The three from Edgecombe. James with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 14. On the wing, Reeves. The three. And he recovers it. Back to James. Three-pointer off the mark. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's George. He's got 11. There's the triple. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The three from Edgecombe. Connects from downtown. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the night.
You can see how Maxey has developed as a facilitator. This coaching staff has a lot of trust in him.
Outside Reeves. The three is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Maxey. From deep. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And let's take a look at some point guards who have been scoring the ball over the past 10 games. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Tyrese Maxey, third.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
First in shooting percentage, and they've landed in the top 10 for team scoring. They're making smart decisions on that end and presenting a challenge for most defenses.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. George outside. Takes the 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Hachimura outside. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Lakers with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Clock at 2. Shoots.
Love the fact that Paul George expends great energy at both ends of the floor. He's a rangy defender who's extremely disruptive.
Pass to Edgecombe. Maxey with a screen on Reeves. Here's Edgecombe. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Edgecombe. 5 points in the game. Embiid, a screen on Reeves. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Back to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
George outside. The 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Doncic. He has 29 now. Puts up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. With some arc, and it's good on the lay-in. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
How about George going to the floater, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Way to go, PG.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Barlow passes to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. 18 points for him. Now Doncic. Pass to James. Double team on James. And there's Ayton on the assist by James. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
For 3, Maxey. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Low block shot. That's good on the jumper. Edgecombe's got 7 points in the game.
Seeing George spread the wealth and picking up the assist, I think he's a better player when he's sharing the ball like that.
James, a screen on Maxey. Here's Doncic. And he makes it. Doncic has got 34.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Barlow. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Ayton. From the right block. And the bucket is good. 20 points for him.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Now here is James. 9 points in the game. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Love the attack mindset. Big second half bucket to extend the lead.
Embiid, a screen on Doncic. And Maxey, here we go. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Embiid with a steal. Here's George. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And that's superb concentration. It takes a lot to distract George once he's got position inside.
Pass to Ayton. Now Doncic. Four on the clock. Pulls up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. And here is Maxey. He's got 12. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxey's got 14.
Love the way Maxey works those angles inside. He's crafty.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton. On the wing, Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Now Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. 20 points for him. Fires from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
James deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. That one no good. Philadelphia's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Maxey. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Right side Reeves. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 38 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
George, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, Luka attacking with authority.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Hachimura with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. James passes to Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 43 points.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Maxey against Doncic. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Philadelphia with another miss. The Lakers lead by 13. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edgecombe. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for James. .36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Reeves. He's got 18. Kleba right side. 5 on the clock. Back to Reeves. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's McCain. No good again that time.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Find the lanes.
And they've also
Find the
been
lanes.
ferocious
One
inside,
shot.
really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
'76ers trail by 19. Pass to Walker. Reeves against McCain. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Outside Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Over Hayes. Embiid's shot is good. 22 points for Joel Embiid.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. They trail by 18. Now here's Walker. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, the Lakers. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now. Now Smart. Smart, a screen on McCain. And here's Reeves outside. He can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to McCain. Out to the right wing. Embiid against Hayes. Fader on the way. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Lets a floater go. And the layup good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 18.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Outside Reeves. McCain on the double team. Here's Hayes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Maxey, he's checked in for Walker. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Kleber, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Now here's McCain. Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Doncic. Good. He hits the jumper. Doncic has got 45 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Doncic against Maxey. Here's McCain. Philadelphia with another miss.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Pass to Doncic. Now here's Smart. Fires the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. And here's Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Outside Maxey. Over Doncic. Maxey, that's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Doncic outside. Shoots over Maxey. Doncic, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Now here's Smart. And he lobs it up top and finished off by Hayes.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Doncic against Maxey. Screen by Embiid. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRavia, and Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And he sinks the second. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Shot's good by James.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Grimes. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
In that game against the Lakers, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Doncic. No good on the three. Kleber against George. Philadelphia moving it around. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 24 points.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Smart finds Doncic. Fires top of the key. The shot misses.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Maxey with a screen on Smart. It's Grimes on the wing, defended by Smart. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Barlow's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Grimes. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vincent's checked in. The Lakers lead by 23. Smart passes to Vincent. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Smart, a screen on Maxey. Back to Smart. Here's the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's George. Lets it fly. Embiid misses.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And Philadelphia has possession following the score by Los Angeles. And here's Maxey outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Vincent outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. Barlow's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Maxey. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Lakers lead by 19. Now here's Smart. Back to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflected! And here's George. Smart grabs the miss. Smart's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. Hayes up top. Here's Vincent. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 21.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
A minute 53 left to play in the 4th quarter. For 3, Maxey buries it from outside.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Hayes with it. Kleber right side. Kleber screen on Maxey. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for the Lakers, Gabe Vincent. At the line for 1.
One shot.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And so they'll win the first of 3 games in this season series. That 1-0 lead should give them a nice confidence boost the next time they go up against Philadelphia.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Here's LaRavia, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Clock at 6. To the middle. It's stolen by McCain. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Vincent outside. Pass to connect. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside McCain. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point. And I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.